we're now ready to build the windows for our house. So we're going to start by drawing in a window that just fills half of this opening. So R for rectangle. I'm going to start on the midpoint. If I hover along that top edge, I'll get midpoint and group to show up. I'm going to click there and then pick one of the bottom corners here or here. And then similar to my door, I'm going to offset it 2 inches and delete that middle face. I'm now going to give it some thickness, so I'm going to click that face and go back with it 2 inches to the inside. And then I'm going to want to look at the inside of it to draw that back face in of the glass. So I'm going to hide my roof. I can select it and then hit Command E or go to Edit, Hide. Now I can look at it from the back side. I'm going to draw my rectangle from the corner to corner just to fill in where that window pane will be. B for bucket, we'll paint it like glass so you can see what you're doing. Then I'm going to come back to the outside. Perhaps not. If you want to put window panes in it, now would be the time to do that. So L for line, and we can just draw those in on the inside. Draw those across where you want them to go. Maybe you want to split just the top into panes and leave the bottom. You could do that like so if you want an extra line across the bottom. One thing that's kind of cool, we can pick these lines and then use our move plus option key. So I have those bottom lines selected. I'm going to go M for move. I'm going to click it, and then I want to move my copy straight down. So I'm going to hit my up arrow key while I have that selected, and then I just want to make a copy of it. So I'll hit the option key. I'm going to come down 2 inches, enter. And now I'm going to make that back white like the rest. And I can actually pull that out, kind of like the rest of my window. Looks like I'm missing a face here is all. Perhaps on the front side. Oh, I think we have a face here. It's just not white because I painted my window. You would not need to do this, but there we go. Don't need that line. So there we have a window pane. You don't have to get that complicated. It can be one big pane of glass like that if you want. We want to be able to reuse this, so I'm going to triple click, select all of it, right click, make component, create, and now I'm going to move it. So I'm going to pick in this top right corner, hit the option key, and I'll move my copy right beside it here. Looks like I have the back corner selected, so I'm going to pick the front corner and scoot it so it lines up. And now I'm going to select both of them, so hold Shift key, then you can pick the other one. And this is probably done easiest from the inside. M for move, we're going to pick that back corner and scoot it to the corner of our wall like that. That way on the outside, it's set back in. Remember, the beauty of having it as a component rather than a group is if I decide I want to change my windows, I can double click to edit one, and I can start adding in window pane lines if I want to. And it will automatically do it to all of them that are the same component. Like so, and when I click outside, then my components are updated. Looks like I might have a crooked line though. There we go. Next, this side window is the same as these, and so we don't have to recreate it, but moving it over there is a little bit tricky. So I'm going to use my move and option key trick again. So I'm going to M for move, pick my object. I'm going to bring it outside here, just somewhere beside the building. Oops, I need to use my Option key though. Here we go. And then we're going to rotate it. So the rotate tool we haven't used much. It's up here next to move. It's like a protractor. So we're going to place this. It needs to be blue. And we're going to place it on the top edge of the window. First we're going to pick a center point of our protractor. And then we're going to pick something to line it up with. So a corner. And then we got to tell it which way we're rotating. So I'm going to give it my direction this way and just type 90, enter for 90 degrees. Then we're going to move it where we want it. So I'm going to pick M for move, pick a corner, and then I'll snap that corner to the wall opening. And lastly, I'm going to scoot it to the inside. So my roof is hidden, I'll come to the inside and just pick that corner, scoot it back in. Okay, that works for those windows. The other two remaining windows you will have to recreate, meaning create a new component, drawing a window in the wall, because they are different size than these.